Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all feeling good and welcome to today's session. My name is Iqbal, instructor at the Center of Excellence for Training and Development, Lahore, and a proud participant of Batch 4 TEVTA AI Teachers Training Bootcamp in collaboration with Rehan AI Teachers Training Institute. Today we are discussing a powerful and much needed topic for every workplace, classroom, and team: the importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork. Before we begin, I want to share a beautiful Holy Quranic reminder connected to empathy and compassion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "And be kind and humble to them with mercy." Surah Al-Isra. This verse teaches us that kindness, understanding, and emotional care are not just leadership qualities, they are Islamic values. And with this guiding reminder, let's begin today's conversation. Today, our guest is ChatGPT, an AI partner helping learners build emotional intelligence, develop leadership skills, and strengthen teamwork. Let's start the discussion. Assalamu alaikum, ChatGPT. Welcome to the show.
Wa alaikum assalam, and thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to dive into the conversation. Let's get started.
Okay, thank you. My first question to you is, what does empathy mean in simple words? Or most of the audience is Pakistan based, so the clarification should be simple.
Absolutely. In simple terms, empathy means understanding and sharing the feelings of another person. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes, feeling what they feel, and showing kindness and understanding.
Right. Why is empathy important for leaders in Pakistan?
Empathy is crucial for leaders in Pakistan because it helps build trust and strong relationships within teams. It allows leaders to understand the unique challenges their team members face, fosters a supportive environment, and ultimately leads to better collaboration and productivity.
Right. How does empathy improve teamwork in classrooms and workplaces?
Empathy improves teamwork by encouraging open communication, reducing conflicts, and creating a sense of belonging. When people feel understood and valued, they're more likely to collaborate effectively, support each other, and work towards common goals.
As an instructor, how can I explain empathy to my students?
As an instructor, you can explain empathy to your students by using relatable examples and encouraging them to listen actively to others. You can incorporate activities that promote perspective taking, like role playing or group discussions, and highlight the importance of kindness and understanding in everyday interactions.
Right. How can leaders show empathy to their teams in Pakistani organizations, especially corporate?
Leaders can show empathy by actively listening to their team members, being approachable, and offering support when needed. They can also provide flexible work arrangements, recognize and appreciate employees' efforts, and create a culture of trust and respect, all of which helps build stronger, more empathetic teams.
Absolutely. What happens when leaders ignore emotions or concerns of employees?
When leaders ignore emotions or concerns, it can lead to decreased morale, lower trust, and increased turnover. Employees may feel undervalued and disengaged, which can ultimately impact productivity and the overall work environment negatively.
Right. Why is empathy important for government employees and teachers in Pakistan?
Empathy is important for government employees and teachers because it helps them connect with the people they serve, understand their needs and challenges, and provide more compassionate and effective support. This approach leads to better outcomes, builds trust in public institutions, and creates a more positive and supportive environment for everyone.
Right. How can an instructor use empathy to understand student challenges?
An instructor can use empathy by actively listening to students, being approachable and patient, and showing genuine concern for their individual circumstances by creating a supportive classroom environment, understanding their struggles, and offering flexible solutions. Instructors can help students feel valued and motivated to overcome their challenges.
Right. How does empathy improve student teacher relationships?
Empathy strengthens student teacher relationships by building trust and mutual respect. When students feel understood and supported, they're more likely to engage, communicate openly, and feel comfortable seeking help. This positive dynamic leads to a more effective and collaborative learning environment.
How can empathy help slow learners or shy students?
Empathy can help slower learners or shy students by creating a safe and encouraging environment where they feel comfortable taking risks and asking questions. When educators show understanding and patience, it boosts the students' confidence, encourages them to participate more, and helps them progress at their own pace.
Right. How can empathy help team members trust each other?
Empathy helps team members trust each other by fostering open communication and understanding. When team members feel that their perspectives and emotions are valued, they're more likely to be open, supportive, and collaborative. This trust leads to stronger teamwork, better problem solving, and a more positive work environment.
Right. How can empathy make group projects more effective in Pakistani institutions?
Empathy can make group projects more effective by encouraging collaboration and mutual respect among team members. When everyone understands and values each other's perspectives and strengths, it leads to better communication, reduced conflicts, and more innovative solutions. This ultimately enhances the overall project outcome.
How can someone handle disagreements with empathy?
Handling disagreements with empathy involves listening carefully to the other person's point of view, acknowledging their feelings, and finding common ground. It's important to remain calm, respectful, and open-minded, focusing on the issue rather than the person. This approach helps build understanding, maintain positive relationships, and leads to more constructive resolutions.
Right. How does Islam encourage empathy and compassion?
Islam encourages empathy and compassion through numerous teachings and examples from the Quran and the Sunnah. For instance, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized kindness, mercy, and caring for others regardless of their background. The concept of empathy is deeply rooted in the Islamic values of mercy, patience, and understanding, promoting a caring and compassionate society.
Absolutely right. What examples from the prophets, peace be upon him, life show empathy in leadership?
There are many examples from the prophet's life that highlight empathy and leadership. For instance, he always listened attentively to his companions, showed compassion even to those who opposed him, and was gentle and forgiving in his interactions. One notable example is how he showed kindness to children and the elderly, and he always took time to understand the struggles of others, regardless of their status.
Right. Why is listening an important part of empathy in Islam?
Listening is central to empathy in Islam because it allows one to truly understand others' feelings, needs, and perspectives. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of listening with patience and without judgment, which helps build trust, shows respect, and strengthens relationships. This approach aligns with the Islamic values of compassion and understanding.
Right. How can someone learn to be more patient and understanding?
So practicing active listening, reflecting on their own experiences, and being mindful of others' perspectives, engaging in empathy building activities such as volunteering or even mindfulness practices can also help. Additionally, seeking guidance from role models, mentors, and religious or philosophical teachings can greatly support the development of these qualities.
Right. How can someone respond kindly even if they disagree?
Someone can respond kindly by maintaining a calm tone, acknowledging the other person's perspective, and expressing their own viewpoint respectfully. It helps to focus on the issue rather than the person, ask open-ended questions, and show genuine curiosity about the other person's thoughts. This approach fosters mutual respect and constructive dialogue, even in disagreement.
Right. Why is empathy important for young youth in Pakistan who want to become leaders?
Empathy is vital for young leaders in Pakistan because it helps them connect with diverse groups, understand the unique challenges their community face, and foster inclusive and compassionate environments. By being empathetic, young leaders can build trust, inspire teamwork, and create positive change, ultimately leading to a more effective and compassionate leadership.
Okay, thank you so much, ChatGPT, for sharing such thoughtful and practical insights. Today, we learned that empathy is not just a soft skill, it is a leadership strength. It helps us understand others, build trust, solve problems with wisdom, and create teams that work with unity. As Islamic teaches, kindness and mercy are the foundation of strong relationships. To all our viewers, start practicing empathy in small ways by listening, understanding, and respecting the feelings of others. This one quality can transform both your leadership and your teamwork.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure to be part of this conversation, and I hope it inspires everyone to embrace empathy in their leadership journeys. If you need anything else, I'm always here to help.
Thank you so much.